Janome.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Michael Smith, the National Consumer Education Manager of Janome Canada, and I am thrilled to be with you today to debut, look at this gorgeous machine, the brand new Janome CoverPro 3000 Professional. We are so excited to show you this fabulous new machine, and you may be wondering, well, what's the deal behind it? And I'll take you through the machine, but the biggest thing is look at that beautiful top cover stitch done all in one step. The fabulous new Janome CoverPro 3000 Professional will give you that professional top cover stitch all in one step. So this is the machine we've been waiting for. Now, as we tour the machine right away, you'll notice, oh look, there's 5 cones of thread here. So yes, we're able to do the traditional cover hem stitch that our other machines like the CPX 2000, CPX 1000, even the CPX 900 that will do the cover hem, but the Janome CoverPro 3000 Professional will do the top cover stitch as well. So that's why we have the addition of the extra cone, which is actually right here. So in touring the machine, then we go over here to, this is our looper that's in the lower position. This spool of thread and this tension here is for the top cover stitch. So think of this as your upper looper if this were a serger. This is what's going to be visible on the top. Next over is the right needle, then the center needle, and then the left needle. So we have lots of versatility with the CoverPro 3000 Professional. Now you'll see right away with this beautiful touch of gray that this is part of the professional line of machines. So it is a great complement if you have the AT2000D, the air thread serger, or the MemoryCraft 9450, or the Continental M7, or the 6700P, all the machines in the professional range. This is the perfect complement to it. Now, as again we tour the machine, we've got the great lay-in tensions, we've got the control for the pressure foot pressure, we've got the addition of, ooh, look at this beautiful highlight, so we can wash down this beautiful LED lighting right around the needles just where we need. The bed of the machine, again, all that beautiful LED lighting so we can see exactly what we need to. So that is a big plus to this machine. As we bounce over, ooh, here to the right, what I love is this hand wheel has a little notch on it, so then we can see what is the highest needle position, so there's no guesswork. So that is great. And why we need to know where that highest needle position is, because as we tour then back over here to the left, we will see one of the big improvements to this machine is, look at this gorgeous patent pending needle threader. Now we know how popular the needle threader was on the AT2000D air thread serger, so now the Janome CoverPro 3000 Professional also has a needle threader for the left needle, click it over to the middle needle, or click it over to the right needle. So all 3 needles have a built-in needle threader. So that makes it super fast, super easy. It is fantastic. So that's a big plus to this machine. Again, debuting on this machine. So let's tour down here. Again, I've got my 3 needles installed. You'll see that I have the clear foot installed. Now in our previous CoverPro machines, this was an add-on optional accessory. But in the CoverPro 3000 Professional, that clear foot is included. So this is the regular presser foot that comes attached to the machine, but again, included in our accessory box with the machine is this clear foot. So that is perfect when you're sewing in the round and you are joining up one line of stitching to a previous line of stitching. That clear foot gives you better visibility. Let's come down here to the feed dogs, and again I've got an extra high presser foot lift here. The feed dogs are wider, they are higher, and they're of a different configuration than the previous model of the CPX 2000. So again, great superior feeding power of a variety of fabrics, not just knits, but even heavier weight fabric can go through this machine, no problem, with, again, wider feed dogs, higher, and a different configuration. So we've got that superior feeding. The bed of the machine has the same screw holes here to accept a lot of the attachments. You know, all of the attachments for the CPX 2000, like our tape guide, for example, tape binder, will fit on this machine as well. So you don't have to buy a whole new set of accessories. So that's wonderful. As we come over here to the left, that we have the standard and fine. This is like a pre-tensioner for even those fine, delicate fabrics. We can click this lever up that will help us adjust the attention automatically so we can avoid those skip stitches, avoid any kind of stitch problems just by adjusting this lever. For most regular fabrics, we would have it down as standard, but again, we've got the option. So the CoverPro 3000 Professional is all about versatility, all about choices. When I open the looper cover here, it's the same easy threading system as we have on all of our cover hem machines. We still have that same great easy release lever here of your looper, so it makes threading such a breeze. And again, we've got the color-coded diagrams inside to make it that much faster and that much easier. So isn't that fabulous? Now, something that we can't see inside this machine is the integrated ball bearing on the lower shaft that, again, is part of the professional series of machines, which makes the machine very sturdy, very smooth, not very noisy by any means. So again, by having that ball bearing, makes the machine, again, more sturdy and more smooth. So something that you would expect from the professional range of machines. As we come over here, oh yes, there is a free arm. And in fact, there is a notch here in the cover, which then I can easily remove the cover. So we have that free arm. So again, this is great for those leggings and for those little armholes, you know, any kind of sewing in the round we can do with the free arm. So it makes it very quick and easy that way. So I have the machine set up here with 3 needles. So I'm just going to stitch this quick triple stitch of our cover hem, just like we could do on our other models of the CPX 1000 or CPX 2000. Again, the triple line of the cover hem to finish off the hem very beautifully. But now with the CoverPro 3000 Professional, we have the ability to draw your thread around. Super fast and easy to thread. Full instructions in the manual, of course. But there is a lever back here. Oh, ta-da, look at that. This is the top cover spreader. Think of it again as your upper looper, that this is another patent pending development from Janome. So now you see it, then there is another little lever, now you don't. So it's there if you need it, but it gets out of the way when you don't need it. So how fabulous. So this top cover spreader, as you can imagine, you will use now to thread. And when I put my fabric in place, then this is what's going to give us that professional top cover stitch and finish the hem on the underside all in one step. This is another unique feature, brand new feature. We can now turn our stitch length to number 4, and we can chain off while doing our top cover. So then you can easily trim your threads to the side, and then you can take this thread and, again, knot and bury if you wish, finish off however you wish. But there is our beautiful top cover stitch, and there on the back side we have completely finished our hem. So we have done the hemming and the top cover all in one step. So we have that professional finish, great for athletic wear or athleisure wear. Think of dance costumes, sleepwear, any kind of legging, swimwear, you name it, you can do this beautiful professional stitch and more, all on the fabulous Janome CoverPro 3000 Professional. Some of the beautiful stitching you can do with your Janome CoverPro 3000 Professional. There is my 3-needle stitching. And then here on the underside, again, beautiful. There is my traditional cover hem stitch, where on the right side I have the 3 needles. On the underside I have the more looking like that serger stitch with that looper thread covering the raw edge of the hem. Now this is a knit. Again, look at all that beautiful built-in stretch. So any kind of fabric you want to use, then no problem at all. So this is our traditional cover hem that our previous other Janome CoverPro machines would do. So that's good. Now we also have a 2-needle wide. This is as well 6mm wide. So we've got a 6mm wide cover hem. So 2 needles on the right side. And then again, that beautiful ladder or like serger-like stitch with that looper thread across. So again, all the raw edges are finished on your hem. So this is a traditional wide 2-needle cover hem. But then we can also do, a narrow 2-needle cover hem. So we've got the narrow 2 needles here, which we could use either the left needle and center needle, or we can use the center needle or right needle. So again, lots of versatility. And then on the back side here, yes, we've got that beautiful, again, built-in stretch cover hem stitch to cover the raw edge. But we also then have, yes, the 2-needle wide cover hem here. So isn't that beautiful? So this is the top cover now. So 2-needle wide top cover, where there is that top cover stitch on the right side, and then on the back side, again, that typical ladder or serger-like stitch with the looper. So now we have that same look on the underside as well as the top side. So you decide which is right and which is wrong side. Again, you'll never know. You can get that same finish on both sides all in one step. So that is the big plus of this CoverPro 3000. It definitely saves you time and gives you that professional results. Here is that same top cover stitch with the 2-needle narrow. That's 3mm wide. So I've got 2 needles with, again, that top cover stitch covering, and then on the back side, yes, there is my hem, all beautifully finished. And again, it doesn't matter what type of knit, doesn't matter what type of woven fabric, the sky is the limit. Here is a 2-needle narrow, again, a regular cover hem with the serger-like stitch with the looper on the bottom. So again, you decide which do you want the needles to show on the right side or the wrong side. But now you've got lots of versatility to do the top cover stitch as well, all in one step on the Janome CoverPro 3000 Professional. Now, these are all the goodies that come with your Janome CoverPro 3000 Professional machine. So definitely watch the instructional DVD and read the instruction manual on how to use everything. But again, as all Janome products, so simple, so easy to use. You'll definitely have fun exploring what the machine can do for you. Happy sewing!